Dear students, we are handling the topic complex numbers objective. Complex numbers objective. In yesterday class we were discussing about the concept of ellipse hyperbola depends upon the complex number z1 and z2. Comparatively, the locus is nothing but Pa plus Pb is equal to K is ellipse and Pa minus Pb is equal to K is hyperbola. Using the concept, let us do some examples. Depends upon yesterday concept. Let us discuss level 1, 47, 48, 49 questions. Level 1 classwork 47, 48, 49, and level 2 classwork 32 questions using geometrical concepts. Level 1 classwork 47, 48, 49. See the question. In Argand diagram, the complex number modulus of z minus 4a modulus of z minus 4a plus z plus 4a is equal to 10 lie on a. The concept is here z minus z2. Here modulus of z minus z1 plus modulus of z minus z2 is equal to k, where k greater than z modulus of z1 minus z2. Here z1 is equal to 4. Here you can understand that 1 is equal to 4 and z2 is equal to minus 4. So 4 minus of minus 4 over modulus becomes 8. So here k greater than 8. So 10 greater than 8. So it is ellipse. It means here it is means locus is. Locus of the complex number is an ellipse. Next 48 question. Modulus of z plus z bar plus modulus of z minus z bar is equal to 2. Let us remember the formula in first year geometry, that modulus of x plus modulus of y is equal to k, or a represents a square. Represents a square. In a similar way here, z modulus of z plus z bar, modulus of z plus z bar plus modulus of z minus z bar is equal to 2. Then z lies off. So the locus of z, z meaning here x plus iy plus z bar meaning x minus iy over modulus plus this is x plus iy minus of x plus x minus iy becomes minus x plus iy. Minus x plus iy over modulus is equal to 2. Here x and x will be getting cancelled. Here iy gets cancelled. Write here 2 modulus of x. You can take common like this. 2 into modulus of x plus modulus of y is equal to 2. So that implies modulus of x plus modulus of y. Modulus of x plus modulus of y is nothing but a square. Modulus of x plus modulus of y is equal to 1. You can understand that one as whenever you put y is equal to 0, mod x gives 1. So x is equal to plus or minus 1. So here 1 comma 0, here minus 1 comma 0. This is 0 comma 1 and this is 0 comma minus 1 if you put x is equal to 0. Join like this. Of course, this is here diagonals are bisect each other and diagonals are perpendicular. All sides are equal, diagonals are equal. The concept is square. Modulus of x plus modulus of y. The locus is a square. Next one, 49. 49th question. If z is a complex number, then z is square plus modulus of z bar square. Z square plus modulus of z bar square is equal to 2. What is the value of z here? Z meaning it is x plus I by whole square plus z bar meaning x minus I by whole square is equal to 2. That implies 2 into here a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square formula 2 into a square plus b square. Right here 2 into a square means x square plus b square. So it is I square y square is equal to 2. So 2 get cancelled. You can write this is as x square minus y square equal to 1. I said that x square minus y square is equal to a square is a rectangular hyperbola. The locus is x square minus y square is rectangular hyperbola. So the locus of this z square to z bar whole square is a rectangular hyperbola or general hyperbola. Option may be hyperbola only. Option is given as only hyperbola, no problem. Even though it is rectangular hyperbola, it is a hyperbola. Now, level 2, class of 32 question. Level 2 class work 32 question. Yeah, modulus of z minus 4i. Level 2 class work 32 question. Modulus of z minus 4i plus modulus of z plus 4i is equal to 10. Already we have done the same sum level 1 class of 47, that is representation of ellipse. Here of course it is representation of ellipse. Standard equation of ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. While discussing the topic applications of geometry, maybe in tangents and normals, yeah, in tangents and normal concept I said that all standard equation which is useful for first year objective and second year geometry. PA plus B is equal to K when this K greater than this AB. So here A is equal to 4 and B is equal to minus 4. Then it represents an ellipse. Ellipse standard equation x square by a square plus y square b square equal to 1. So there is no third option. Third option is wrong. But whatever the equation of ellipse is there, we should calculate. So it depends upon coordinate geometry. Standard equation ellipse only we should do. Right here x plus I by minus 4i x plus I by minus 4i plus here x plus I by plus 4i that is equal to 10. Now x plus I taken common, right here y minus 4 over modulus plus x plus I taken common y plus 4. Here you should write as this one like this: x minus 0 plus I into y minus 4 plus modulus of here x minus 0 plus I into y plus 4 over modulus is equal to 10. Here you can understand that PA plus PB is equal to, say, some constant concept. PA plus PB is equal to K concept according to geometry. PA plus PB is equal to K. It's okay. Next, also for a standard equation of ellipse, I am writing here standard equation of ellipse. Standard equation of ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. Draw the shape. This is A, this is A dash. A is A comma 0 and A dash is minus A comma 0. This is the focus S, this is focus S dash. Focus S is AE comma 0 and this is minus AE comma. This is minus AE comma. Here 0 comma B, this is capital B and this is capital B dash, 0 comma minus B. Here A dash is called as major axis and B dash is called as minor axis. Length of major axis is greater than length of minor axis. Here this much length is there, this is 2A minus of minus A becomes 2A, B minus of minus A becomes 2B. Major axis is greater than minor axis. In that case, you can say A greater than B. In this case, formula, I say theory, theorems to prove everything while going to discuss the topic of ellipse. Formula here, SP plus S dash P is equal to 2A. That meaning is nothing but PA plus P is equal to K. What is P meaning here? P is any point, like this. P is any point. Sum is plus sum of distances from a fixed point. Sum of distances from two fixed points is constant. Here S and S dash are fixed points. Sum of distances of two fixed points is constant. Locus is called as ellipse. While it is hyperbola, difference of distances sum from two fixed points, the locus is hyperbola. Okay, so here now as soon as S dash P is equal to 2A. If the condition is A greater than B, now I am writing if A less than. If A greater than B, here you will get as x minus something alpha plus like this. So if x plus here z minus 4 given, if z minus 4 given, you can understand real is okay, but imaginary is another. Imaginary it cannot give. Here also z plus 4 given, 4 indicate real and here only 4 indicate real. If I is there, it is called as imaginary part. So whenever imaginary part is given, this is not original ellipse. This is original ellipse. Now I am going to discuss with you that reverted ellipse or inverted ellipse. If A less than B, we should draw like this. If A less than B, we should draw like this. This is A. This is A dash. Here A meaning A comma 0 and A dash meaning minus A comma 0. This is B. So this is 0 comma B here and B dash is 0 comma minus B. Here A less than B or B greater than A. Here major axis is Y axis and minor axis is X axis. Now you can understand in this concept. Here this is P, this is S 0 comma P and this is S dash 0 comma minus P. Join like this. Now concept and the concept of formula you can understand. SP plus S dash P. SP plus S dash P is equal to 2B because here 2A, here you can understand as 2B because the SP plus S dash B sum of distances from two fixed points locus is always depends upon major axis length. Here 2B is major axis, here 2A is major axis. This much concept is there for this sum. Then you can understand how here 0 comma BE I get and 0 comma minus B. This is the first point and this is the second point. So that implies now we can understand. Now I am writing that. Let us do this one. Depends upon this one, you can understand S is equal to 0 comma 4. PP is 0 comma BE. 0 comma BE. S dash is equal to 0 comma minus 4. If it is minus is there, we should write plus. If it is plus is there, we should write minus. S dash is equal to 0 comma minus 4. Of course, it is 0 comma minus BE. And SP plus S dash is equal to 2B concept. So 2B is equal to 10. So B is equal to 5. Now B square is equal to 25. Here E meaning S eccentricity, you will be learning later about whatever the E and the theory, whole theory you can learn later, friends. Now EB, BE is equal to 4. So B meaning 5B is equal to For ellipse, the eccentricity should be less than 1. For ellipse, 0 less than, the eccentricity E less than 1. Now, E is equal to 4 by 5. Of course, it is less than 1. Example D 0.8. Now, using condition of eccentricity, formula is condition of eccentricity. Condition of eccentricity, A square is equal to B square into 1 minus E square. True, false, and say is the ellipse concept. If it is general ellipse, the formula is B square is equal to A square into 1 minus E square. Now, right here, we need to calculate A square. So here B square 25 into 1 minus E square, meaning 16 by 2. So now you will get A square is equal to 9. I said that equation of ellipse is x square by A square plus y square B square is equal to 1. Here the condition is A less than B. Now equation of ellipse, it represents ellipse, it's okay. Simply it is a bit. To calculate the equation of ellipse, you should calculate each and everything in this model. Equation of ellipse is x square by A square plus y square by B square is equal to 1. That implies here x square by 9 plus y square by 25 is equal to 1. This is the standard equation of ellipse. Level 247 question. Option 4, given 32 question. Option 4, yes, it is correct. Now, another concept they will discuss. The concept name is Coni's theorem. Today concept is the Coni's theorem. C-O-N-N. It is the name of mathematician. Coni's theorem. So the theorem is regarding triangle and complex numbers. If Z1, Z2, Z3, Z1, Z2, Z3 are three complex numbers, fx's of, means fixed, fx's of vertices of triangle ABC, fx's of vertices of triangle ABC. That to describe in anti-clock sense. Described in anti-clock sense. Described in anti-clock sense. Then, before writing the Coni's theorem, let us draw the diagram. This is O, this is X, this is Y. Take Z1, Z2, Z3 in the complex plane or ordered plane here. Write here Z1, write here Z2, and here Z3. A Z1, B Z2, C Z3 are the three complex numbers. These are vertices of the triangle ABC. Taking right like this, taking in the anti-clock sense, right like this. Using vector method like this, you can write. Z1, Z2, Z3 are fixes or vertices of the triangle ABC described in anti-clock sense. Then here Z3 minus Z1, Z3 minus Z1 by Z2 minus Z1, Z3 minus Z1 by, so the difference are, it is nothing but slope. is equal to modulus of the same concept. Modulus of Z3 minus Z1 by Z2 minus Z1 into e power I alpha, where alpha is angle made at the vertex A. So anything you can write it. Now try to understand wherever the alpha existing depends upon that alpha. The Coni's theorem is defining. Now try to understand this arrow mark Z3 minus Z1 by this arrow mark. So for Z3 minus Z1 and Z2 minus Z1 angle exists here. So Z3 minus Z1 by Z2 minus Z1. If we want to know the theorem, know the concept, we should use modulus of Z. It is slope. So for slope concept, you can write modulus of Z3 minus Z1 by Z2 minus Z1 to e power I alpha. It is nothing but cos alpha plus I sin alpha. Simply this is statement of Coni's theorem. Now the templates we can write using the diagram Z3 minus Z1 by Z2 minus Z1. Z3 minus Z1 by Z2 minus Z1 is equal to, what is the value of here? I said here this is C. So you can write modulus of CA by modulus of AB or BA. Modulus of CA by modulus of AB into e power I alpha, meaning cos alpha plus I sin alpha. That implies that's Z3 minus Z1 by. If let us apply for a vertex as 0, let us write a note. If one of vertex is 0, if one of vertex of this triangle is R is 0, so better to take Z3 as R is 0. Let I am writing, let Z3 is equal to 0. Now what will happen, the Coni theorem? Now Z3 minus Z1 you can write 0 minus Z1 by 0 minus Z2 is equal to modulus of 0 minus Z1 by 0 minus Z2 is into e power I alpha. So alpha is the angle between the common letters. That implies the Coni's theorem you can write here Z1 by Z2 is equal to, general Z1 by Z2 is equal to modulus of Z1 by Z2 into e power I alpha. E power I alpha meaning is cos alpha plus I sin alpha. It's okay. Let us going to discuss about worked example 25 and 26 also. Worked example 25. The point represented by the complex number. The point represented by the complex number 2 minus I is located about the horizon through an angle. A point P. The point represented by complex number 2 minus I is rotated about the origin through an angle pi by 2 in the anti-clockwise. What is the new position of the point? So P is equal to Z1. So let us write here, this is Z1. New point you can write as Z2. P is equal to old point, and a new point let you write Q is equal to Z2. Q is equal to Z2. About origin through an angle pi by 2, it is rotating. So one is origin. Use this formula. Use this formula. That implies modulus of Z1 by Z2. Modulus of general Z1 by Z2 is equal to modulus of Z1 by modulus of Z2 into e power I alpha. So what is the value here? If it is a P is equal to 2 minus I, the point is rotating, but we know that the length, breadth, area, volume will not be changed in first year translation of axis chapter. We have learned that there is no change in length and breadth. So simply modulus, if only one term is there is no change. So no need to write. If you want to write also this one, if you write as 4 plus 1 by again 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 over root into e power I alpha, meaning here e power I pi by 2. It's okay. Now z1 by z2 is equal to, we need a new number. So z1 by z2 is equal to z1 by, so if you take z2 by z1 formula here, of course this is also in the model only. Z1 I said that 2 minus I. So z2 is equal to, taking cross multiplication here, 2 minus I into root 5 by root 5 is nothing but 1 into e power I pi by 2, meaning cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2 is the e power I pi by 2 formula according to Euler's summation formula I have discussed. So z2 is equal to, right here 2 minus I into cos 90 plus I sin 90 becomes simply 0 plus I is I, multiply here 2I minus I square becomes minus, no, it is plus 1. So simply the value, the new complex number after rotation with bivalue is equal to minus I square, 2 minus I into 0 minus e power, rotated to an angle in clockwise is angle in clockwise, angle in clock sense. So whenever angle in clock sense, we should consider as negative angle. So cos of minus pi by 2 plus I sin of minus pi by 2 becomes, this is minus I, minus into minus plus I square becomes minus 1. So it is minus 2I minus 1. So minus of 1 plus 2I is minus 2I minus 1. Let us see the same question in another method. Given small x comma small y concept. Small x comma small y is equal to 2 comma minus 1 because 2 comma minus I, 2 comma minus 1. Remember this one, this is capital X capital Y, this is small x small y, this is C minus S S. We need to calculate a new. So x is equal to, so new point we should calculate, capital X is new, capital X is equal to x cos theta, small x cos theta plus y sin theta, and capital Y is equal to minus x sin theta plus y cos theta. Now capital X is equal to, so here theta is equal to minus 90. 2 into cos of minus 90, 0 plus y into this is minus 1. Y is equal to minus x, so minus 2 into sin 90. This is minus 1 plus this is minus 1 into 0. So x is equal to minus 1, so minus I this is. We can write here minus I, so 0 comma minus 1 concept, and this is minus 1 only, and y is equal to, so 2 minus 90 minus 1, so okay, minus x, minus 2I minus 1 is not there. So maybe somewhere wrong, this method is not possible, maybe, then leave it. Now work at example 26. Work at example 26. If Z1, Z2, Z3 are vertices of an equilateral triangle which is inscribed in a circle, if mod z equal to 2, draw a circle. Z1, Z2, Z3 are vertices. Put Z1 equal to here, Z2 equal to here, and Z3 equal to here. Z1, Z2, Z3 are vertices of equilateral triangle which is inscribed in a circle. It's okay. Draw like this. Equilateral triangle. This is inscribed in a circle, and modulus z is equal to. So whenever modulus z is equal to 2, you can understand by squaring both sides. This is x square plus y square is equal to 4. So center is 0, 0 and r is equal to 2. Radius is equal to 2. It's okay. Next, if z1 is equal to 1 plus I root 3, given value z1 is equal to 1 plus I root 3, find z2, z3. Find z2 comma z3. Now write like this. This is 60 degrees. Put center 0, 0, C 0, comma 3. According to formula here, if it is alpha, then this is 2 alpha. So right here, this is 120. Z1 he given. Better put it upside Z1. This is Z1. We need to calculate this one, this one. So Z2, Z3. So CZ2, CZ3 depends upon the angle, the concept we said formula. Z3 minus Z2 by so here Z3 is 0. So CZ2. Let us write C minus Z2 by C minus Z3. C minus Z3, C is 0. C minus Z2 by C minus Z3. This is simple. Modulus of C minus Z2 by C minus Z3 into e power I into 2 pi by 3. So here you can write Z2 by Z3. Z2 by Z3 is not correct, students. One is given. So Z1 we can write 1 comma 2. Use this one. Use this concept. Here this is also 120. So write in here both. Write in here Z1 and write in here Z2. O is equal to 120. Z1 he given as 1 plus I root 3. We need to calculate Z2. So write the formula. If one vertex is origin, the concept Z1 by Z2 is equal to modulus of Z1 by Z2 into e power I alpha. Now that implies you can write here Z1 by Z2 or Z2 by Z1. Z2 by Z1 is equal to modulus of Z2 by modulus of Z1 into e power I alpha, meaning here e power I2 by 3. That implies Z2 by Z1 meaning 1 plus I root 3. That is equal to, of course, here Z2, this is nothing but R, radius. This is also radius. The radius is 2 here. For everywhere it is 2. So modulus of 2 by 2 into, right here, this is cos pi by 3. Cos 2 pi by 3 plus I sin 2 pi by 3. Cos 2 pi by 3 plus I sin 2 pi by 3. Cos 2 pi by 3 plus I sin 2 pi by 3. Now 2 get cancelled. That implies Z2 is equal to 1 plus I root 3. 1 plus I root 3 into cos 120 plus I sin 120. Cos 120 value minus 1 by 2 plus this is I root 3 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2. Multiply 1 plus I root 3. 1 plus I root 3 minus 1 I root. Minus 1 plus I root. 1 by 2 taking common. So we can write here in the form of I root 3 plus 1 into I root 3 minus 1. I root 3 plus 1 into I root 3 minus 1. So in formula A plus IB into A minus IB. So IB plus A into IB plus IB minus A concept also A square plus B square. So it is 3 plus 1. So 3 plus 1, 4 by 2. 1 vertex is 2. And another vertex. So for Z2 we have set. Now for Z3, using Z2 we should carry. Very good question. Using Z2. Z2 now we got as 3, right here O and right here Z2. Right here simply 2 comma 0. Of course it is 2. The angle is of course it is 120 degrees and here Z3. Write the formula according to Coni's theorem. Z3 you need Z3 by Z2 is equal to modulus of Z3. Modulus of Z3 by Z2. So this is nothing but radius and this is nothing but radius. This is e power I into 2 pi by 3. This is also. So now Z3 by 2. Z3 by 2 is equal to e power, this is of course 2 by 2 radius over modulus into, this is also cos 120 plus I sin 120. Cos 120 plus I sin 120. That implies Z3 is equal to 2 into cos 120 value minus 1 by 2 plus this is I root 3 by 2. 2 get cancelled. Therefore, Z3 is equal to minus 1 plus I root 3. Z3 is equal to minus 1 plus I root 3. Z3 got minus 2 here. So Z2 is equal to minus 2. We got 1 plus I root 3 to minus 1 plus I root 3. 1 plus I root 3 into minus 1 plus I root 3 is correct. Minus 1 plus I root 3. So this is a square plus b square. Maybe I said wrong. I square into 3. So minus 3. Yeah. Minus 1. Minus 3 minus. It is minus 2. Correct. This is simply minus 2. So use here minus. So this is minus 2. Minus 2 into minus 1. This is minus 1 minus I root 3 is Z3 and minus 2 is Z2. That's all depends upon Coni's theorem. Maybe there are no sums in the level 1 or level 2. Okay students, let us going to discuss about De Moivre's theorem now. The concept of complex number objective and applications of geometry. Theory we have completed. Now let us going to discuss about the concept of De Moivre's theorem. De Moivre's theorem. Already discussed in IP. Let us going to discuss some examples and some theory with proofs we need to discuss now. If Z is equal to x plus I is any complex number. If Z is equal to x plus I is any complex number and r into cos theta plus I sin theta r into e power I theta is its polar form or modulus amplitude form. Polar form or modulus amplitude form. Polar form or modulus amplitude form where r is equal to root of x square plus y square comma theta is equal to tan inverse of imaginary part by real part. This is notation of the complex numbers in polar form. Using this r into cos theta plus I sin theta, r is any real number. If we consider cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n, where n belongs to z or n belongs to capital or n belongs to rational number, for anything, the De Moivre's theorem is that cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n is equal to cos n theta plus I sin n theta. Cos theta plus I sin theta. Cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n is equal to, we have discussed there, cos n theta plus I sin n theta. Cos n theta plus I sin n theta, and here this one also, cos theta minus I sin theta whole power n is equal to cos n theta minus I sin n theta, and cos theta plus I sin theta whole power p by q, whole power p by q also can be written as cos of p by q into theta plus or minus, plus or minus I sin of p by q into theta. These are called as cis theta. We know that cos theta plus I sin theta, cos theta plus I sin theta is called as cis theta. C capital I small s capital, cis theta. Cos theta plus I sin theta is called as cis theta. Depends upon cis theta. We have calculated some examples, and let us try to discuss this one also. Cos theta plus I sin theta whole power 1 by n, we had written as cos of theta by n plus I sin of theta by n. Cos of theta by n plus I sin of theta by n. This can be written as, we should not write like this. Cos where, let us write this one as cos of theta plus 2k pi by n, which depends upon rotations, plus I sin of theta plus 2k pi by n. That can be written as cis of theta plus 2k pi by n. Cis of theta plus 2k pi by n, where k is equal to 0, 1, 2, so on. These are fundamental. Of course, we have discussed everything in IPE. In IPE, whatever the sums you have proved in 7 marks examples, total 3 sums we have discussed. If a plus b plus c is equal to 0, then a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc. The concept cos 3 alpha plus cos 3 beta plus cos 3 gamma is equal to 3 cos of alpha plus beta plus gamma, and sin 3 alpha plus sin 3 beta plus sin 3 gamma is equal to 3 sin of alpha plus beta plus gamma. And in the similar way, cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma is equal to 3 by 2. Apart from those 2 questions, plenty of sums are there which we want to discuss in this objective De Moivre's theorem. Now let us going to discuss about the concept that hereafter you should understand that the A is equal to cis alpha, B is equal to cis beta, and C is equal to cis gamma, where he given as cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma is equal to 0, and also sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma is equal to 0. Now here let us write some formulas. Formula 1 by cis theta. 1 by cis theta is equal to cis of minus theta. 1 by cis theta meaning cos theta plus I sin theta. It is nothing but multiplicate inverse or reciprocal of the cis theta. Next, cis alpha into cis beta. cis alpha into cis beta is equal to cis of alpha plus beta. Next, cis alpha by cis beta. Cis alpha by cis beta is equal to cis of alpha minus beta. In the similar way, cis of, like this you can write cis theta 1 into cis theta 2 into cis theta 3, so on cis theta n. Cis theta 1 into cis theta 2 into cis theta 3, so on cis theta n is equal to cis of theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3 plus so on. Cis of theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3 plus so on theta n. According to logarithm concept, whenever into is there, we should write plus. Whenever by is there, we should write minus. In into plenty of cis theta 1 theta 2 chances are there, but in by there is no that many chances. Simply one chance is there. We have written as cis alpha by cis beta is equal to cis of alpha minus beta, and cis of cis theta 1 cis theta 2 so on is equal to cis of theta 1 plus theta 2 plus so on until theta n. Now let us discuss about the idea and objective concepts regarding cos alpha plus I sin alpha concept. General notation. So usually gives general notation is as cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma equal to 0. That is equal to like this. They used to give cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma is equal to sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma. Sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma equal to. Now that implies cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma equal to 0. This is a cadre and this is another cadre. Sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma equal to 0. Now multiply with I. Multiply with I. Now multiply here. I sin alpha plus I sin beta plus I sin gamma. I sin beta plus I sin gamma. I sin alpha plus I sin beta plus I sin gamma is equal to I into 0 becomes I. Now adding above. That implies cos alpha plus I sin alpha. Put a bracket. Cos alpha plus I sin alpha and cos beta plus I sin beta. Cos alpha plus I sin alpha plus cos beta plus I sin beta plus cos gamma plus I sin gamma. Cos gamma plus I sin gamma is equal to 0. Let A is equal to this. Cos alpha plus I sin alpha. B is equal to cos beta plus I sin beta. C is equal to cos gamma plus I sin gamma. Keep aside also you can. That implies the concept is here. A plus B plus C is equal to 0. Keep aside. Also we can write 1 by A is equal to 1 by cos alpha plus I sin alpha. I said that 1 by cis alpha is equal to cis of minus alpha. So cos alpha minus I sin alpha. In the similar way 1 by B is equal to cos beta minus I sin beta. And 1 by C is equal to cos gamma minus I sin gamma. Now 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C. Write like this. Cos alpha plus adding all these things. Cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma, keep a brackets, minus I taken common, within the brackets you can write here sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma. General notation used to give cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma equal to 0 and also sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma equal to 0. It becomes here 0 minus 0, that is equal to 0. So what is happening here? 1 by a plus 1 by b plus 1 by c also becoming 0. Keep aside. Hereafter we can use this one formula and these applications also we can do. Using a plus b plus c is equal to 0, how many applications are there? We can use according to De Moivre theorem, and 1 by a plus 1 by b 1 by plus 1 by a plus 1 by b plus 1 by c equal to 0. Those applications also we can do. Okay students, let us going to continue. These are applications depends upon a b c and 1 by a plus 1 by b plus 1 by c, a plus b plus c depends upon De Moivre theorem in next class.